Hello, all you beautiful people out there in Screenland. I am Jamia, an artist and art teacher, and this is the Roots of Reuse, where we utilize recyclable and natural materials in order to promote environmental mindfulness and a love of the earth and creativity. And today I am going to teach you how to make cereal box sketchbooks. For this project, you will need a cereal box, opened up and flattened out, paper, something sharp for puncturing through the paper and the box, a pencil, a needle and thread, and if you are an adult or a kid with permission, an X-Acto knife with ruler and some tape. There's so much you can do with cardboard. And cereal boxes and old food boxes are particularly good for kids because it's a thinner cardboard, so it's easier to cut with just a scissors. But if you have adults' permission or someone around to help you, you might also want to use one of these X-Acto knives, which I am actually going to use to start by cutting the flaps off of this box. And I'm gonna just go where the fold lines are. I'm gonna use my ruler as well. And I'm gonna start there. So I'm holding my ruler down. So there's that. Now I've cleaned up the box, so I have the flaps gone and mostly just the base of this box. Now this is a very cute design, but I think I'm actually gonna have the brown cardboard. I love that color of cardboard. I'm gonna have that out facing. So I'm gonna fold it on this fold, utilizing the fold there. And I'm gonna get my paper that I'm gonna use. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take one sheet for now. I'm gonna fold it, so I like to tell my students, corner to corner, hold it, and then fold it. So it stays nice and lined up. So then I'm going to put the fold of this paper into the fold of this box. And so I know that's how it's gonna be kind of set up. And then actually this is sticking out. I can leave that and make some kind of cool pencil holder thingy out of tape or something. I've seen people do that, but I think I'm gonna just trim it actually. All right, so now I need to measure out where these holes are gonna be. So, because I need to make holes into the sort of binding of this book. So I'm gonna use this very sharp scissors, but first I need to mark out where I'm gonna make those holes. So I'm gonna use my ruler, and the measurement doesn't have to be perfect. I could really take the time to do that if I want, but let's see. So this is about 11 inches. I might just go every 2.5 inches or so. Make a mark. There's 3 in the middle. That's enough, really. I could put one more if I want. It's not even. It's cool. It doesn't have to be. As long as it's generally spaced out, you're good. So I am going to just go with that, and then I'm going to put this paper where it's going to be on the box. I'm going to take this very sharp scissors, and very carefully I'm going to just twist and push and try to make a hole through the paper. And I'm aiming for a mark on the box, because in a moment I'm going to take this paper away and hopefully I will see an indentation there. Yeah, I can see an indentation. So now I can go and make a hole through the rest of that box. And that's good, I can see it. And then I can take my needle that I know I'm gonna use and make sure that I did the holes successfully through the box. That one's good. Help it along, push it the rest of the way through, that's good. So I have the holes made in the box. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the rest of my paper, basically. All right, there we go. I got all the holes made. So now I'm going to put this paper all together. I'm gonna put it into this folded up box where the holes are, match up the holes. And I'm gonna take this needle and thread, this is an embroidery needle, and I'm just gonna kind of sew this together. Now I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna leave a tail with my thread, because I'm later gonna connect to that tail and tie it off. But now I'm just gonna kind of sew to the next hole. All right, now I'm gonna go through the middle hole. All right, and that looks pretty good. Now I think I can tie this. And that should be pretty good. This is good. I'm gonna make a little bow, trim that off. And this will, let's see, this will keep my paper in there. Now, I wanna do a couple things to kind of make this pretty and cool. So see how there's like, this is kind of like, because of this fold line, it's a little flimsy right there. Sometimes I like to take these flaps and kind of just make it stronger by putting a layer of cardboard on that folded spot. So I'm gonna use, I have some duct tape right here. I'm gonna just kind of tape that on. And this is where you can also get kind of decorative with it. Like you can make a little pocket I was mentioning earlier. So maybe I'll make a little pocket next. All right, so I'm gonna make a little pocket right here. I'll use the other half of this box here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of fit like some kind of pocket right there. So, all right, maybe I'll just show you really quick. I call these the pinchers for my students, and you leave one set of pinchers, you put them together, you leave one set there, and the other one twists and pulls towards you. So now I have a little pocket. I can stick all these little flaps in that I might want to use later because I'm trying to use up all my scraps and stuff. Maybe make some bookmarks for some friends later. And then, there it is. You have a cereal box sketchbook. What is a sketchbook even for? I've had so many sketchbooks throughout my life. A sketchbook is a great place to hold your ideas. So any kinds of ideas you might have for possible future drawings you want to do. Like if you wanted to make a big mural, for example. So you could have your ideas for that mural or sculpture, something like that. Maybe you're a wordsmith and you're into writing, so ideas for songs or poetry. Thank you so much for joining me and making cereal box sketchbooks. Join me for the next episode in which I go outside and do some drawing in nature. You might even want to use your sketchbook for that. Don't forget to subscribe below. Thank you.